Your money is disappearing right now. Watch it turn to dust as inflation eats your hard-earned savings. Beware of these 7 deadly financial traps holding you back. They won't tell you this.
The silent wealth killers nobody talks about and how to stop them. Have you ever wondered why some people earn 6 figures every year, yet somehow never seem to build real wealth? They have good jobs. They drive nice cars. They live in beautiful homes. From the outside, everything looks perfect. But behind the scenes, they're living paycheck to paycheck. Now compare that to someone who earns much less but quietly builds $1 million net worth over time. So what's the difference? It's usually not intelligence. It's not luck. And it's not even income. The real difference is something almost nobody talks about. Silent wealth killers. These aren't dramatic financial disasters like losing your job or a stock market crash. Instead, they're tiny financial habits that quietly steal thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars from your future. The scary part. Most people never notice them until it's far too late. Today, we're exposing 7 silent wealth killers that could be draining your financial future without you even realizing it. And if you avoid these mistakes, you'll give yourself a much better chance of building long-term wealth. Let's get started. Silent wealth killer 1, lifestyle inflation. Imagine this. You finally get promoted. Your salary jumps from $60,000 to $75,000 a year. You promise yourself you'll save more money. But instead, you upgrade your apartment. You buy a nicer car. You start eating out more often. Your vacations become more expensive. You subscribe to even more streaming services. Within months, your paycheck is bigger, but your bank account looks exactly the same. This is called lifestyle inflation. And it's one of the biggest reasons high-income earners stay broke. The more they earned, the more they spend. Every raise becomes an excuse to increase their lifestyle instead of increasing their investments. Wealthy people often think differently. When their income goes up, they don't immediately upgrade everything. Instead, they increase their investments first. They let their assets grow before their lifestyle grows. Here's a simple question to ask yourself every time you earn more money. Do I really need this, or would my future self rather have the investment? That one question can completely change your financial future. Silent wealth killer 2, keeping too much cash *. Most people believe saving money automatically makes them financially smart. Saving is important. But there's a point where too much cash becomes a problem. Imagine leaving $50,000 sitting in a regular checking account for years. It might feel safe. But while your balance stays the same, the cost of groceries keeps rising. Rent goes up. Gas becomes more expensive. Healthcare costs increase. In other words, your purchasing power slowly shrinks. Inflation quietly eats away at your money every single year. That's why wealthy people don't let all of their money sit idle. They usually keep enough cash for emergencies, often several months of essential expenses, and then put the rest to work through investments that match their goals and risk tolerance. The goal isn't to take unnecessary risks. The goal is to avoid letting inflation quietly reduce the value of your savings over time. Your money should work for you, not sleep forever in a bank account. Silent wealth killer 3, waiting for the perfect time. This mistake sounds harmless, but it quietly costs people decades of wealth. How many times have you heard someone say, "I'll start investing when the market crashes. I'll begin next year. I just need to save a little more first." Months become years. Years become decades. And nothing changes. Here's the truth. Nobody consistently knows the perfect time to invest. Not professional investors. Not financial experts. Not anyone. The people who build wealth aren't the ones who perfectly predict the market. They're the ones who simply get started and stay consistent. Time in the market has historically mattered far more than trying to perfectly time the market. Even small, regular investments can grow significantly over long periods because of compounding. Waiting for the perfect moment often means missing years of potential growth. The perfect time rarely arrives. The better approach is to start with what you can, keep learning, and invest consistently over time. Silent Wealth Killer 4. High-interest debt. Some debt can help you build wealth. But high-interest consumer debt can quietly do the opposite. Imagine carrying a large credit card balance month after month. Every payment you make, a significant portion goes toward interest instead of reducing what you owe. It can feel like you're making progress, but the balance barely moves. That's why high-interest debt can become one of the biggest obstacles to building wealth. Every dollar spent on unnecessary interest is a dollar that can't be invested for your future. The sooner you create a plan to reduce high-interest debt, the more room you'll have to save, invest, and grow your net worth. Remember, interest can either work for you through investing or work against you through debt. The choice you make today can affect your finances for years to come. The silent wealth killers nobody talks about and how to stop them. Part 2 approx 4-5 minutes. Now let's continue with the final 3 silent wealth killers. These are often overlooked, but over time they can have an enormous impact on your financial future. Silent Wealth Killer 5. Emotional spending. Have you ever had a stressful day? Open your favorite shopping app and bought something you didn't actually need. You're not alone. Companies spend billions of dollars every year learning how to influence your emotions. Limited time offers. Flash sales. Only 2 left in stock. Buy now before it's gone. These messages are carefully designed to make you act before you think. The problem isn't buying something nice once in a while. The problem is turning shopping into an emotional habit. Many people spend money when they're bored, when they're stressed, when they're celebrating, or simply because everyone else seems to be buying something. Before they know it, their credit card balance keeps growing while their savings barely move. Here's a simple rule that can save you thousands. Before buying anything expensive, wait at least 24 hours. Ask yourself, will this improve my life next year? Or is this just solving today's emotion? That small pause often makes a surprisingly big difference. Remember, temporary emotions should never make permanent financial decisions. Silent Wealth Killer 6. Buying liabilities instead of assets. Most people think owning expensive things automatically makes them wealthier. But that's rarely true. A luxury car, the latest smartphone, designer clothes, expensive watches. They may look impressive, but many of these purchases lose value over time and often come with ongoing costs like maintenance, insurance, or upgrades. Assets, on the other hand, are different. Investments, index funds, businesses, rental properties, or skills that increase your earning potential. These are the things that have the potential to grow in value or generate income over time. The wealthy usually ask one important question before spending money. Will this make me richer? Or will it cost me more money every year? That single question changes everything. Instead of asking, what can I afford today? Start asking, what can help me build wealth tomorrow? The answer may completely change the way you spend your money. Silent Wealth Killer 7. Never investing in yourself. This might be the most overlooked wealth killer of all. Many people spend years trying to find the perfect investment, while ignoring the investment with the highest potential return. Themselves. Learning a new skill. Improving communication. Understanding investing. Studying business. Learning AI tools. Developing leadership. These investments often increase your ability to earn more over time. Think about it. A single new skill could lead to a higher-paying job, a promotion, a successful business, or opportunities you never expected. Money invested in yourself can continue paying dividends throughout your life. The more valuable your skills become, the more valuable your time becomes. And that's something no stock market crash can take away. Final thoughts. Here's something worth remembering. Building wealth usually isn't about making one brilliant financial decision. It's about making hundreds of small, smart decisions over many years. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Don't let inflation quietly reduce. Control emotional spending. Choose assets over unnecessary liabilities. And never stop investing in yourself. None of these habits are exciting. None of them promise overnight success. But together, they can completely transform your financial future. Financial freedom isn't built in a single day. It's built one decision at a time. And the best time to make a better decision is today. Call to action. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Bin Invest for more practical investing and personal finance content every week. Which silent wealth killer do you think affects the most people? Or which one have you personally struggled with? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.